This is going to be my updated kitchen tour. I did one back in December, but I just wanted to do an updated one. So yeah, this will be my updated kitchen tour 2014 because I always change out my kitchen. But yeah, so if we get started, we live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. So this is just our dining room area, and then over here is just our kitchen. And sorry about the lighting, it's like 6:30 at night, so yeah. Anyways, so if you're looking at our kitchen, this is what you see. It's actually a pretty decent size for an apartment kitchen. We do have I think those are oak or wood. A lot of Minnesota homes have the oak in them, but anyways, if we get started, this is just an overview. I am just going to start on this half of the kitchen, and we just have our trash can right there. Anyways, but on this side of the kitchen, I will start on the countertop. We just have our rechargeable battery plug-in thing up here. Then we just have a bunch of like pens and I don't know, random stuff right here. Then we have our scented candle thing. Then we have just a little holder right here. Doesn't really go with our kitchen, but whatever. Then we have our paper towel stand, our toaster, our bread, butter, bread, and then crock pot. And that is everything on this counter. So then if we look down, we have just our junk drawer, which I'm not going to open all the way. And then we have our Tupperware drawer, which I really need to organize. But yeah, so, and then if we turn to the left, we have a Lazy Susan. And we just have a bunch of like food, vegetables, you know, everything that you pretty much keep in your Lazy Susan. So then if we go to the top half of the cabinets, in this first one, and my cabinets aren't organized, so I'm sorry, we just have all of our food. So we have like a bunch of peanut butter because we do get wick, and then some Crystal Light, Gage likes ramen. I'm on a diet, so I'm trying not to eat them even though they're good. Some popcorn. These are just some like little food trays. Our neighbor was moving, so he just gave them to us, but I don't think Gage or I will eat them. We just have some popped popcorn and some dry roasted peanuts. Some, I think this is boiling cubes, I'm pretty sure. And then we have some oatmeal. Then we have mashed potatoes, pasta noodles, sauces, and then like crackers, Wheat Thins, Gage's Cheez-Its, and then a bunch of junk candy up there that I try to stay away from. That's in that cabinet. And then if you look this way to that cabinet, we just have all of our spices and cooking sprays and everything like that. But we literally have like every spice that you can think of. And then back there it's just like sugar, flour, you know, all your cooking items. The next thing we're looking at is just our stove. I don't like our stove, but it is pretty clean for an apartment stove. I'd like an updated one with the flat top. We just have our stove, and we just have a red timer, our salt and pepper shakers, and then we have a little red hand towel. And then above our stove, we just have our Ziploc baggies, paper towels, aluminum foil, just everything like that. And then next to our stove over here, we just have our dishwasher, which just got done running. So I have to unload that. And then we have our cookie jar, but we don't really keep any cookies in there. We're not a real big cookie fan, but it's a cute little decoration. And then we have our bottle of wine. We have our utensil holder. I really want to get some new utensils, but my mom told me just to wait. She's like, you never know with your wedding shower, but I kind of want to get my own. Anyways, and then we have we need to update this because it is not January and she is not 5 months old. But Yeah, anyways, then we have our knife holder, which one of the knives is not in there because I'm sure it's in the dishwasher. But yeah, and then right here I believe is our light. I'm sorry, a light over there. Anyways, up above this little counter space, we just have all of our cups. So we have little cups right here, and then a lot of the big cups are in the dishwasher. I believe these are wine glasses. And then we just have little plates, some just cheap little bowls. These were from my sister's bridal shower. A bunch of plates, more bowls and stuff, and up there. So then after this part, so with all of that, we have the sink, and that's just a normal sink with like a bottle and stuff in it. We have our sponges, yada yada yada. Then we have our baby soap, our regular soap, and then our hand soap and our bottle scrubber. And then underneath our sink is where we keep our garbage bags and our cleaning supplies. And yes, I know we need to get the little locks on here so Maya doesn't get in there. And then we have Gage's like coffee stuff over here. I don't drink coffee. I don't like caffeine. I don't really even drink pop. And then up in this cabinet, we just have like medicine, coffee stuff, then little bowls and stuff up there. And then I forgot the cutting board is right here. So then above the sink, we just have some towels, bibs, just random stuff up there. And then, yeah, so that is the whole sink side and pretty much this side of the kitchen. And as you noticed, there's no pull-out drawers. It's all like above cabinet space. So that was this whole side of our kitchen. And then you get our little floor mat or like sink mat or whatever. And then this is what is on our back wall. This house runs on love, laughter, and bottles of really good wine. What? You got the hiccups? Maya has the hiccups right now, so I'm sorry if she's fussing in the background. What are you doing? She thinks it's so funny. Anyway, so then we have this little side of our kitchen after that side. We just have this little recipe holder. We keep all of our recipe books and then like some junk stuff in here. This, I don't know what we're going to do with that. And then we just have a Campbell's recipe box. And then on this little counter right here, we have our microwave, of course. Maya's little puffs in like a little container. Just some red potatoes. I think I said our microwave. And then the cabinet above is all of her bottles and formula. We're actually running out of formula, so we got to go get some. Baby food, snacks, cereal, and then like a bunch of blender stuff up there. Bottles, like I said. What? Maya's getting fussy. And then in this drawer right here, we just have all of our silverware, and if you can't tell, we're kind of going with like a red theme in here. I don't know, it just kind of stuck to us, but yeah, we just have, you know, everything thrown in here because like I said, we only have this drawer and that drawer that pulls out. Otherwise, we have no drawer space. And then down here we just have all of our pots and pans and griddles and all that fun stuff. The next thing next to this little cabinet area is we just have a bunch of like cereal boxes up there that Gage's mom gave to us but we don't really use, and then vases for flowers and stuff. But other than that, we just have our refrigerator. Oh, and back here, this is where we keep our alcohol, which I know Gage needs to move it somewhere else, but yeah. Anyways, we just have our fridge up here. A bunch of cereals up here. We don't have anything really in our freezer besides some buns and some beef patties that I think Gage's mom got for us like a while ago. I don't eat them. Gage eats them like every once in a while. But then ice trays and then a bunch of like frozen fruit grape juice and stuff like that. But like I said, we need to go grocery shopping. And then on our fridge, it's the same. And we just have some rice, some cream cheese, some turkey, some eggs, Gage's beer, I'm sorry, some milk, cheese, we have an onion back there, some green beans, mandarin oranges, turkey, super grain smoothie, applesauce, Pedialyte, Gage's Arby's, tortillas, jalapenos, more tortillas, some drinks in here. In here we just have pepperoni slices, a garlic, and some cheese. Then we have all of the condiments, obviously, and then we keep our butter and stuff in there. But that is everything in the fridge. So that is everything in my kitchen. Like I said, it's a pretty good size for our apartment, and it's just me, Gage, and Maya, and Maya's only 8 months old, so it's a pretty good size. We do plan to upgrade to a 3-bedroom, which is a bigger kitchen and everything like that, because we do like our building that we live in, but we'd like a bigger apartment. So yeah, so it's a pretty good sized kitchen. I'm happy with it. Gage is happy with it. I just wish there was more drawers. But yeah, so if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below. Bye guys.